Have a seat. Oh, have a seat. That's too much. And so I say back at you. Take a lot of that. I'll keep a little bit, but a lot of it goes back at you. And then also... Oh, you know, I always like when people get here early and they go, oh, we have good seats. We're right in the front row. And then look at that view you have of that man's... Look at that. Sad. Oh, you know, this happened to me recently. Has it happened to you where you've gotten a haircut and you like it, you're happy with it, you know, you think it's good, and then you run into somebody that you know and they're really excited, you know, that you have new hair, like too excited. You look fantastic. God, thanks very much. No, I mean, I can't believe how great you look. Then you're like, wow, I really must have looked hideous before this haircut. It's that strong that they just do not let go of how fabulous you look. And then everybody has an opinion about everything. Like, I don't wear makeup, you know, unless I'm here on the show, and I hardly wear makeup even here. But whenever I do, somebody always comments on it. So, like, if I'm out and I go to dinner straight from here, are you wearing makeup? Yeah, I am. What a difference. It's remarkable. I've never seen you like this before. That's like, the only other time you've seen me is when I was climbing out of a swimming pool. Then you have the people that want to fix your hair. And they do it like they work it into when they're talking to you. They just are like, anyway, and then they just move your bangs, you know those people? Just while they're talking, they just all of a sudden on your face, they just move your bangs. Or even more aggressive than that is putting it behind your ears. You have those people that just why don't they just take out a blow dryer and a round brush and start working on your hair? People don't do that with makeup. They don't just look at you and just, oh, hi, Carol. We missed you and Bob last weekend. Put some mascara on you. I don't like it. I don't like it. My hair is always in my face. I don't care. I mean, I try to move it out of my face, but it's in my face usually all the time. You know why? Because I dance. These were not pants that you know, when I get dressed, I don't even think about the coffee table thing until I'm getting close and I go, oh, these are not pants that are going to make it. Someday it's going to be real good TV for you guys. You all look great, I'll tell you that. You've never looked better, and it's a good thing. I like that you dressed up, because today's show, you need to be dressed up. This is an Academy Award nominee. Mark Wahlberg is here. Talented. Yeah. He's a talented guy, and he's got a new movie called Shooter. He's great in it, and it's a good movie, and he's easy on the eyes. Am I right, ladies? And also, he's easy on the eyes from the hit comedy The Office. Rainn Wilson, he's here. He's got a new movie called The Last Mimzy, and also from Dancing with the Stars, Leila Ali and Maxim Shimerkovsky, right? Shimerkovsky. They are here from Dancing with the Stars. They're stars, and they're gonna dance. But first, it's time to look at viewer vacation photos. Teresa Salerno in Ancaster, Ontario. This is her son, Sean, feeding a chipmunk at the Killbear National Park. That's a terrible name for a park, Killbear. Rename that to Pet Bear National Park or something. Although Pet Bear, that can be dangerous too, so maybe Admiring Bear from Afar National Park. All right, let's see the photo of Sean feeding the chipmunk. Oh, that's adorable. It looks like the chipmunk is feeding him, actually, because it's... I had a chipmunk just like that when I was 13 years old for about 3 hours, and I got it from this true story. I got it from a pet shop, and I had a little cage for it and everything, and I kept it by the window, and I just wanted to show it outside, like the fresh air, and look how cute the holding it. And it's like, look at the fresh air, and it just hopped out of my hand, and I never found it again. It just completely left me, and until I was flipping through some channels, and I saw this. Changed his name to Alvin. Sail out. He went Hollywood on me. The first part was a true story. Sherry Sanders in Decatur, Michigan. She saw this sign in Hawaii, and it says, reclaimed water and toilet, do not drink. I know, you think it's silly, but if you've seen the toilets in Hawaii, look at this. It looks like a Mai Tai. You're gonna drink that. Thanks for sending those in, and keep them coming. I like your vacation photos, I do, and I'm gonna have a whole bunch of vacation photos when I come back from Universal Orlando Resort, and one of you today is coming with us when we play a game, Musical Chairs. Let's play. Normally musical chairs, it's hard to get a chair in a chair, but today it's going to be hard to get out of the chair because we're playing beanbag musical chairs. All right, come on down when I call your name. Heather Emelinsky. And then some of you can go behind it. Yeah, you go ahead. You want to have the advantage. Somebody's going to win a trip to Orlando. You want to take your shoes? You want to take yours off or no? No. All right, you don't have to. All right, here we go. And you start dancing around. When the music stops, grab yourself a beanbag. Actually, two of you get on the other side just to give you, so you're spread out a little bit more, so that you're, all right, wait, don't get ready to sit yet. Yeah. All right, start the music. We didn't think about this. We didn't think that two people could fit in a beanbag chair. I'm sorry. The woman in the black shirt sat first, so I didn't make up the rules. We'll never play with beanbag chairs again. This was a foolish idea. All right, I'm going to take one away. What's that? Oh yeah. Hey, you get to keep the chair though. Look. Look at that. See? There's no losers here. All right, spread yourselves out. You're all huddling around one. So, all right, start the music. that was close. That was a really close one. But they're saying because of your aggressive behavior. No, I'm kidding. But I think you're going to take the beanbag chair and sit down. I know, it's not fair. This was a stupid idea. Take your chair and go. Listen, there's plenty of opportunities to go to Orlando. Oh. All right. All right, head on up. I want to let you up. Okay. All right. Oh, God, I hate this. All right, I'm not going to look anymore. Go ahead. Go ahead, start the music. What happened? The brown wins. We should start taking votes because this is not fair. All right. All right. Here, you know what? We'll have evidence. We'll smooth it out and we'll see. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. All right, so start the music. The black wins? The black wins! Congratulations! All right, you just won a trip for two to Universal Orlando, including airfare, hotel, and you're coming to our show while we're there, while you're there, and you get to keep the beanbag chair as well. And, all right. I'm gonna really think about this game because it's, what are we thinking of next? A daybed? What's wrong with us? Don't go away. When we come back, I'll be answering viewer emails in our segment. Right on! All right. That game did not seem right to me at all, and I'm thinking about it, and it's not fair for any of you, and I'm thinking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to see what we can do for y'all to make it up, because there's got to be some kind of gifts or consolation prize, because you all, that was too close. So we'll figure it out by the end of the show. Hey, you all send me emails. I like to read them in our segment we call Right On! This is Kat Thomas in Middlesbrough, England. Can you please do a big shout out to everyone in the UK? We love you here. I love the UK, and I'd love to give you a shout out. England is a wonderful, wonderful kingdom. It's been united for over a decade. And am I right, mateys? Throw another shrimp on the barbie, governor. England gave the world Shakespeare and fish and chips and the Beatles, and our show just started in England, and we added subtitles so that they're able to understand everything we're saying. And so our friends in the United Kingdom, please enjoy our shout out to you. Please, if you will, give them a shout out. Shout out. That's right, that was the Queen. This is from Katie Zinn in Sherman, Illinois. I really liked Sandra Bullock's hair on your show in November. You know, the one where you made her eat a hot pepper and you broke the bottle over her head. I'd love it if you could send me a picture of Sandra so I could take it to my hair place to show them how I would like it cut. If you didn't get to see me smash a bottle on Sandra Bullock's head, I'm happy to show it to you again. God, all right. The only other thing I want to do is break this over your head. Come on. Oh. So, here's the thing. I could send you a picture of Sandra's hair, because, you know, that's what most people would do, but because I'm the host, and I like to do one better than that, I'm going to send you Sandra's wig. I snuck into her hotel room last night. I cracked her head with a bottle, and I stole it. And where's her? Oh, it's right back here. The only thing is you have to get the glass out of it because she still has not worked on. But that's Sandra's hair. There you go. And this is from Marcy Snow in Caledonia, Ohio. Ellen, you danced with a cameraman recently on your show. What a cutie. Loved the way he blushed. Us single gals would not mind another look. Is he as cute as he seems? Married? Well, I just surprised him. I slow danced with my cameraman, Brian. Marcy's talking about Brian. Let's show you the clip of me dancing with Brian. I'll tell you what, Marcy, you've got a good eye. Brian is a cutie, as you say, and he is single, and that's why I'm leading off my new segment called The Men of Ellen. And we'll start with your request. If you're watching, by the way, and you see somebody, please write in and we'll describe them. But let's start with Brian, our handheld cameraman. Let's take a look at Brian, shall we? Brian's got all the right moves. That's right, ladies. He knows when to pan and he knows when to zoom. He knows how to stay focused and he knows how to slowly fade out. He's an Aquarius, and when he's not behind the camera, Brian enjoys boating and motorcycling. Brian says if he was an ice cream flavor, he'd be Cherry Garcia. If you'd like to date Brian, email us a picture and tell us a little bit about yourself. Good luck, ladies. Let's dance again, Brian, shall we?
Yes.
All right. We'll be right back, I think, with Mark Wahlberg. I'm not sure.
Okay.
First guest has gone from fronting the Funky Bunch to modeling underwear to earning his first Academy Award nomination for his work in The Departed. His new movie, Shooter, opens today. Please welcome the very talented Mark Wahlberg.
That's very nice. Thank you. It's a wild crowd, huh?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I've been a fan for a long time, and I've wanted you on the show for a long time, and we've never met. I met you at the Oscars the first time, and
very briefly.
Yes, and you used my bathroom.
I did. I apologize. The award, the category I was in was about to come up. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And I ran out, and the first room that I saw, I didn't know it was your dressing room right away, but I saw a bathroom. So I asked the people if I could use it, and they said yes. And then when I went in there, I realized whose bathroom it was. So
I heard everybody was excited that you were in my bathroom.
And I joked that I used your stuff, which I didn't, and I definitely turned the seat back down. But I was, it was an emergency. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was expecting to get up there, but
yeah. No,
God
you weren't.
forbid
Were you not expecting? You were so amazing in The Departed. If you haven't seen The Departed.
No, I wasn't even expecting to get nominated. I had been in a couple of movies where there was a little bit of Oscar buzz going around, but it never happened. So I had actually pretended like it wasn't a big deal and I didn't care. And of course, when it happened, I was ecstatic, and it was nice. But it was not, Alan Arkin hadn't been nominated for 38 years. I think, he was due, and I may get another crack at it. So
I think you will. I think you're really, really good, and you choose good movies, too. I've liked all the movies you've been in.
Well, thank you.
Boogie Nights, Three Kings, right? Is that the name of it? Yeah,
Three Kings,
really good movies.
Well, thank you.
And then your parents, really, you've come a long way. Your parents must have been flipping out that you called and said you were nominated.
You know how many times I've called my parents and caused them to cry? It was the first time. It was for a good reason. So yeah, it was nice. They were ecstatic. My dad has watched the Oscars since he was a kid, and he was never really impressed with the paychecks that I got. And he finally said that I could consider myself a real actor. So that was nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you've been nominated?
Yeah.
Oh, your other stuff though is,
Yeah, I know, but he's watched since he was a kid, and he just thinks that's the epitome in the acting world. So.
And because you were a bad boy. You were like a really bad
I caused
kid.
them a bit of heartache,
Yeah.
yes.
And then did you know at some point, like, I gotta stop doing this to them? Or what made you say, I'm not gonna do this anymore with my life?
Well, I had ended up in jail, and it was the first time that Mommy couldn't get me. You know, I always kind of cried my way out of it. I was very good convincing her that it was my friends and it wasn't me.
Right.
I was always the youngest in the bunch, but I wanted to be one of the guys. I was constantly trying to impress them, so I would do dumb things. And it was the first time that Mommy couldn't get me out, and my acting skills weren't going to get me out of this one, and I had to stay overnight for quite a few nights, and that was enough to kind of get me on the right track.
Yeah.
Because I like sleeping in my own bed. I like my mother's cooking. I don't like
it's nicer than jail.
big guys kind of, checking me out. And I was 16 at the time, too, so I was probably about 5'2", 110 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not a good place to be.
No, not really.
No.
Very, very scary.
No. I like it here much better.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're doing very, very well. I mean, you really, with Entourage and with that's a great show, and
thank you.
That's a really terrific show. And your brother Donnie is successful. He's an actor, and did he start Funky Bunch? Is that?
He didn't start. He kind of started the Funky Bunch. He was in the New Kids on the Block. Me and him were.
Cute.
He's gonna like that a lot. But he was, me and him started recording together early on with the guy who produced New Edition, who later produced the New Kids. We were doing rap stuff, which is what I ended up doing ultimately. But they wanted us to do the singing and things, and I wasn't into it, so I quit. And then I ended up getting in trouble. My brother felt bad for me, and he ended up producing my record. And
Good Vibrations, I'm telling you, I still dance to that a lot. That holds up.
I see you dance a lot. You guys have a lot of fun here. Yeah. I love the song. Actually, I was expecting me, my brother, and a friend named MC Spice from Virginia, who's a rapper from Boston originally. Yeah.
So you still get a little coin from Good Vibrations?
A little bit. I could. Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Because I didn't.
My brother got most of it though.
He wrote most of it.
He was very business savvy at the time,
I see.
and I was just certainly happy to be out there. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. So.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
You credit him for turning your life around?
Well, between him, my parents, I've had a number of people who were positive influences in my life. I just didn't recognize them early on. I was too busy looking at the guy who had the cool car and the hot chick and thought that was what it was about, and obviously it's not. There's people at the Boys Club, my parish priest. So many people have dedicated their lives to helping kids. It just, you've got to be smart enough to recognize who to kind of watch and try to emulate.
Well, I think you're a good role model. I think for kids out there, especially young boys trying to be so cool, and I mean, you really are a great example of somebody who has taken control of their life.
Well, it's certainly, being cool is being responsible, being respectful, and doing the right thing. That's what being cool is, in my opinion. And, I've had the tough guy image for a while, and, people ask me, how do you rate yourself as a tough guy? I'm definitely trying to go down the scale. I've got 2 little kids. The only time I'm gonna get tough is when my daughter's a teenager, and it's really necessary.
I feel sorry for those boys already.
Yeah.
I can imagine. All right, well, I asked you if you saw The Departed. It is a fantastic film, and if you haven't seen it, you get to now, because we're giving you the DVD, The Departed. All right. When we come back, we'll talk about his new movie, The Shooter. Or Shooter, right? We'll be right back. We're back with Mark Wahlberg. I know. That's from his new movie, Shooter, and I know what you're thinking. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's okay. He's okay. You take care of yourself. You know how to take care of yourself, and well, I'm not going to tell you the ending, but he's okay. It's really good, and what I was impressed with is the amount of dialogue. I mean, it's such intricate dialogue talking about guns and what you have to do because you're this expert. Did you have that knowledge before?
I didn't, and I've always been super prepared. I always felt like I wasn't really worthy of being in the roles that I was. I never wanted to do anything to mess it up. So I basically had to learn this like a play, because every day I had like a 5 or 6 page monologue.
Yeah.
It's intricate stuff. And the weather was always changing. We had, pretty tough locations, so you never knew what you were going to shoot the next day, and you had to be ready. But a lot of other people didn't know their lines, so
Really?
Yeah, I knew theirs as well, though, so I was able to help them, which is good, because you're out there in the freezing cold, and you got to do a lot of stuff that can get tedious after a while.
Yeah, that's amazing that you knew because really the amount of dialogue when you hear him ramble off talking about this expertise, this situation with, you know.
And people think, you know, it's an action movie. You just gotta, you know, lift some weights and show up. This was as challenging mentally as it was physically for me.
But physically, I gotta say, you're in good shape. Now, do you work out?
Well, if I have to.
If you have
If
to?
I have to. When I put on those new Ellen underwear I got back there, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to.
I would like a picture of that, please.
But really, for the role, you know, I'll do whatever's necessary.
Yeah.
Ideally, for me, you have to, you know, really transform physically and prepare mentally for a good couple of months and become the role and live in it until it's over, and then, you know, go back to your normal life.
Yeah. Well, because you're big in that movie. Big. You're bigger than now, right? You're like you're.
Yeah, a little. I lost like 20 pounds since the movie. I've been training to do another movie that might not happen, which is pretty annoying, but. In order to be prepared in case we get the green light, you just had to start and hope for the best.
I like it. I like that you work so hard and you're prepared. I mean, I think that's how you approach anything.
I feel extremely grateful to be in this position. I want to work as hard as possible. I want to satisfy the audience every time out. I've been very fortunate.
Well, and you work really hard, but now I hear that you want to retire when you're 40?
Well, I said that when I wasn't getting the kind of movies that for two reasons. I wasn't getting the kind of movies that I wanted, and I was like, well, it's just a business, and it'd be stupid for me not to take advantage of the situation and provide for my family and their future. And the second is that I've been focused on me, you know, pretty much all my life, and I've got 2 little kids at home, and certainly my attention needs to be directed towards them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So if I can work, if I'm in a position to work once or twice, you know, or once every 2 years, then I would love to do that.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
I'm just going to
key.
shoot
You know,
one
you
or two
never
of
know.
these a year. I'm just going to do. They're going to be specials, but they'll,
Other
you
than
know.
that, you know, I'll be at the soccer games and the baseball games.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good goal. All right. Well, you're extremely talented, and I'm thrilled to have you here.
Well,
and come back and
thank
see
you for
us.
having me. I appreciate it.
Shooter is in theaters everywhere today, and Rainn Wilson's going to join us when we come back. Don't go away. They keep pitching me ideas on what I can do to make it up to you, people that played the musical chairs. I'm not happy with it still. We're still looking for something cool, something good. We're going to give you something nice. They're pulling up T-shirts, and I'm like, Our next guest is hilarious on NBC's Emmy Award-winning sitcom The Office. His new movie, The Last Mimzy, opens in theaters today. Please welcome Rainn Wilson. You came out to the Funky Bunch instead of Mark. You came out to Marky Mark's Funky Bunch just now.
Is that what that was?
That's what it was.
Fantastic. Are you gonna ask me how much I work out?
Yes, because you look great.
Thanks, Ellen.
You do look great.
Oh, gosh.
And The Office is just doing better and better and better. It's
Yeah,
just...
thanks. Thanks. It's great. You know, the show is really, it's taking off, and that's fantastic. And we're up against some really tough competition, you know.
Yes, you are.
Survivor and Ugly Betty and stuff. And, you know, it just goes to show you, America would rather watch, you know, people under fluorescent lights having paperclip fights than, you know, half-naked models running around a desert island.
I think that you've proven that.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you could incorporate that, you'd have everyone. If y'all would be half naked.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
And did you just? When did you host Saturday Night Live? Was it?
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's crazy. Saturday Night Live is, you know, it's live.
Yes.
It's live, Ellen.
Yes, on Saturday night.
You know, we're sitting here right now. Yeah, that's good. We're sitting here now. We could, you know, I could be talking to you and having a really boring conversation about, you know, what kind of scallops I like, and we could say, hey, so do you like bay scallops? And, you know, and then in editing, before this airs, you could just snip that out. But on Saturday Night Live on Saturday night, like what you say that comes out of your mouth, it goes into the cameras, and the lights go on. I can't see the lights. The lights go on the cameras, and then you know that what is coming out of your mouth is being beamed into millions of people's homes.
That's what live. It's scary.
It's so scary, and that voice in your head is going, people are hearing exactly what I'm saying while I'm saying it. Oh my God, I know that being blah, 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 and it's being beamed into New Jersey, and you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
But because you had that kind of a similar experience with the Oscars,
Yes,
right?
yes, it was the exact same thought. Is like every single thing is I would just lose my mind. You can, because your mind just screws with you right before you walk out there.
Totally.
You just bleep, bloop, bloop, blop, bloop, blop.
But you had like 1.8 billion people watching you.
Oh.
So, something like that. Yeah.
Good
It's
thing-
a little different.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it's so crazy, too. Like, I don't know if you had this experience, like, hosting Saturday Night Live, everyone comes up to you and they're like, so are you nervous? Are you nervous? And how do you respond to that? Because if you say yes, they're like, you should be.
Yeah.
And then if you're like, well, not really, I'm feeling pretty good about it, they'll be like, you should be nervous. You know, did you get that a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I had a few people say, you're not nervous, because I wasn't nervous for a long time.
Right.
Until 30 seconds before I walked out there. But for months, I was not nervous.
Right.
But anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's very frightening. Now, the movie, let's talk about the movie, because it's a family movie. It's for everybody. It's a great family movie, right?
Yeah, it really is. The movie, The Last Mimzy, is coming out. It really is a family movie in the truest sense of the word, like the whole family. It's a really smart science fiction movie that also really works for kids. You know, it's kind of those classic 1980s sci-fi movies like E.T. or Close Encounters.
I hear that they're comparing it to E.T., right?
Yeah, and it's just a
Amazing.
really beautiful film. The parents will really love it. Grandparents, great-grandparents, infants,
Wow.
the whole family,
Wow.
literally.
You mean it, the
Yeah,
entire
I mean
family. What about dogs and cats?
Why not?
Yes.
Sure, absolutely.
So they're a member of the family, I think.
Sometimes.
All right, you want to set up, what clip do you have?
I'm not sure, but this mysterious box of toys comes from the future, and it starts to teach these kids strange and mysterious things, and they become like these super geniuses and end up saving humanity. And I think this is a scene that has something to do with that.
Okay, let's watch. That's The Last Mimzy. It opens in theaters today. And next Thursday, you can catch The Office Marathon starting at 8 o'clock on NBC. We'll be right back with Dancing with the Stars, Leila Ali and Maxim Shimmerkovsky. Like me, our next guest went from boxing champ to ballroom dancer. From Dancing with the Stars, please welcome Leila Ali and her dance partner, Maxim Shimmerkovsky.
Did you?
Yeah, he was on the show. We did the cha-cha together.
We did the cha-cha. We lost, too.
Yeah, I think, we did. That was all my fault. I take full responsibility, full blame. So what made you decide to do this? I mean, you were a boxer, and then were you a good dancer before, and you just decided this is going to be easy for me?
No, I wasn't a dancer. You know, I am a boxer, but the show just seemed like a lot of fun. Everybody that was on the show was having so much fun, and it was the opportunity for me to get glammed up and,
Yeah, it's a totally different side of you.
Of
Completely.
course. I mean, you know, I'm a lady outside of the ring. I think that a lot of people are surprised because they only usually see me fighting, but I'm very much a lady, so I feel very comfortable on the show, having a lot of fun.
When does the lady part kick in? You knock someone out. You knock someone out in the ring. You're punching them in the face, pummeling them, and then you come out and immediately, or does it take you a while to, because you must have to get into you must psych yourself out when you get in the ring.
You know, but I don't separate being a lady and being a fighter. You know, I guess everybody has a different idea of, you know, ladies fighting and all of that, but, you know, I never feel like I'm separating the two. Obviously, when you get into the ring, the last thing I'm thinking about is beauty.
Yeah.
So, of course, you know, that takes a minute to get back into when you come out of the ring.
Yeah, well, I think when a lady fights, they do that.
No,
they kinda,
not all
like
ladies.
That. That's how I fight. Come on! And your dad, of course, he must be proud, excited, happy.
Oh, he's so excited, but, you know, he's a little worried about these outfits, though, you know, because he's Muslim, and he's not really comfortable with me with the sports bras and the shorts in the ring, so you can imagine what he's going to be thinking. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that.
Now, but you hope he's going to come see you, right?
He definitely will come see one of the shows, hopefully at least, but he'll be watching every week and voting. I told him, you're not too good to vote.
Yeah.
You ain't too good, Dad.
All right, who's going to win?
Us.
Okay. a stupid game. No, it's not a stupid game. I love that game. It's a fun game. But how we didn't figure out ahead of time that when a chair doesn't have a back, two people can sit in it. And it was stupid, because a couple of times I thought y'all sat at the same exact time, and yet we had to make a choice. It was not fair. And so what's going to happen is we're taking all of you to Universal Orlando.